Yes, team, how are we doing? Welcome to a very special addition to the Education Library. This is the Christmas special, lads. We are coming up to probably what I would say is probably my favourite time of the year. This and Halloween, I absolutely love them. But Christmas time is here. So this is all about managing Christmas, enjoying it for what it is, relaxing and recharging, guys, all right? So the purpose of this video is to address some of the questions and stresses that I've seen some of you guys have over the coming weeks / even months leading into this festive period. I know what it's like, guys, right? You can be on a massive high, right? You're batting weeks into weeks of great progress, and then it sometimes feels like, as awesome as Christmas is, a bit of a roadblock in the way. Guys, don't look at Christmas as a roadblock. I want you all to feel excited for it. I want you all to understand that it's a time to enjoy it, relax and recharge. It's a time to celebrate, guys. It's a time to enjoy, time to reflect. So I want to talk in this video about how to navigate it without feeling stressed or guilty and actually enjoy it for what it's meant to be, people, right? So let's get straight into this. The mindset around the festive period. Guys, prioritize enjoyment over restriction. It's a very different part of the year compared to the rest of the year, okay? This is a time for you to celebrate, and it's a time for you to reward yourself for the hard work all year. And you best bet, I'm proud of every single one of you, lads, putting in the graft this year. You guys have killed it. So prioritize being present with your friends and family. I'm sure you can all agree when I say this. A fitness journey will have some degree of sacrifice with loved ones, with friends, okay? Being present and enjoying a meal, sitting around, having a crack, right? Eating a mince pie together, these kind of things, right? They're such small moments, but they are very valuable. And for the people that are around you and that support you on your fitness journeys, we must make sure that we give that time back to them, people. It's very, very important, guys. So please, over this festive period, I want us to really avoid obsessing over every bite. I want you all to prioritize enjoyment this Christmas. It's a time to relax, give back, and spend time with people you care about. Let the food and drink be part of the fun and not the stress. So how are we going to approach it? This is my suggested way that we attack this, guys. This gives you the balance of being able to enjoy it without going off the rails and feeling shit afterwards. It's like with anything in life. If you don't somewhat plan how you're going to attack something, it's very easy for things to go in the wrong direction because there's no structure, there's no plan there. And I know a lot of you guys, before jumping on your fitness journeys with me, you were probably lacking structure, routine, discipline within your own daily life, which you have now established, right? So you may not have even had a thought about, those kind of things when it comes to Christmas time in the past, because this is a new way of thinking for you. And it just goes to show now that you have a higher level of self-awareness, a higher level of self-value, and you hold yourself to a different standard, right? So this is the approach I want you guys to take. Christmas Eve to Boxing Day, 3-day break. All right? Now, I know some of you probably have work on Christmas Eve up until midday, around that sort of time. So Christmas Eve afternoon, right through to the end of Boxing Day, take these 3 days off the diet, guys. It's not going to kill us. All right, just make sure that you implement some common sense guidelines. So in simple terms, right, I want you to eat what you like without guilt. Focus on the meals and the moments, not the fucking macros. Don't give a fuck about that shit, guys, all right, for 3 days. Avoid eating until uncomfortable. That's one of the biggest things. When we talk about the 80% full method, still implement that, guys. Because that's going to allow you to enjoy these foods without feeling like you're in absolute gluttony afterwards. and you're just uncomfortable, you fall asleep by midday, enjoy it. Don't overdo it, right? Drink water alongside alcohol if you're drinking, right? So you don't write yourself off for the next day. But guys, look, if you want to get smashed on Christmas Day, you best bet, fucking go for it. But just always be mindful in terms of enjoying it for everything that it's worth. Move around after meals. Enjoy light walks. If you want to keep your digestion good and all that kind of stuff, and not cause yourself stomach upset after just the Christmas Eve celebrations, then, go for those nice little walks. Take the dog out, take the kids out, whatever you need to do. Enjoy those times. So for Christmas Eve afternoon, like I say, I want you to completely relax off your diet for 3 days. Enjoy the moments, enjoy the food, the drinks, time with family, but don't overdo it to the point of discomfort. Think enjoyment, not gluttony. The worst thing that you can do, guys, is wake up on Christmas morning with a list of things that you're going to eat. I'm going to fucking attack this. And this goes for guys who are probably more so in diet phases. It's a common thing. I'm already mapping out how I'm going to attack. Guys, don't put the focus there. Put the focus on, I'm going to have a really nice day and I'm going to enjoy some food. Don't overthink anything past that. Don't make it all just about the food, the drink. I'm going to drink fucking everything in sight. You know what I mean? Just let the day unfold. Gluttony is not what we are trying to achieve here, right? We want to enjoy the festivities. Training is optional, guys. Look, some of your gyms are probably going to be closed. It's a time to relax, right? Move if you want, but don't stress. I know some guys, if you're somewhat like me, I'm not going to be doing it this year, but I always like to go in and smash arms on Christmas morning. It's just like a routine for me. But this year, I'm not going to be doing it. I'm going to take a full time to chill because I've actually got Christmas at home for once this year. So I just want to have like a complete day at home from that perspective. But move if you want, guys. Don't stress. If you want to take short walk or if you want to go for a gym session, it's fine. It's not required. If you really want to, right, you can go through it completely normally and hit your normal session. Whatever you want, guys. Like, there isn't any like framework around this. And this is what I'm trying to stress here. It's like, enjoy Christmas for what you want it to be. If going and doing your cardio on Christmas morning really gives you the best enjoyment for your Christmas day, please just go and do it. But it's not a necessity, all right? We're just going to cancel these 3 days off the calendar and you can treat them however you like. We want to focus on mental recovery and celebration. I'm sure you can all agree, when it comes down to the psychological side of being locked in, it's amazing, right? But at the end of the day, no matter how much you love something and how locked in you are, inevitably, there will always be a point where you need to take a little bit of a back step and a back seat from it, right? And Christmas is a perfect time to do that. Don't think about the current moment. Always think about the longevity of doing what you're doing. And taking these sort of breaks with celebration times and stuff like Christmas, it does help keep that spark alive for the years to come. Trust me, I can speak from experience when it comes down to that. Also, keep in mind, guys, light movement helps digestion and your mood. Don't force it if you don't want to. But I tell you what, mate, guys, if you're eating like a good amount of food and some things that are very different to what you'd normally have, these little digestion walks will just make you feel a bit better throughout the day. So, like I say, if you feel like moving, move it, do it lightly. Don't feel pressured. The goal here is enjoyment and relaxation, as I've mentioned many times. Gratitude and reflection. Guys, you probably know with me already, I am massive on mindset. I am massive with installing into you guys certain habits that give you a better life, a better perspective in terms of what you have in your life already, where you're trying to get to. And I think that when you're much more connected to yourself and what's important to you, what makes you happy, what makes others around you happy, how grateful you may be for things that you have in life around you already, this is a perfect time of year to do that. Every Christmas, guys, I will always reflect on the consistency of how I've been as an athlete, how I've been as a coach, how I've been as a family member. And that growth will always take me into the next year. I like to reflect and highlight the positives. You know, celebrate those small wins. Acknowledge them. Acknowledge your progress. Sit and reflect how disciplined you've been compared to the year before. When you practice gratitude and reflection time, guys, you will feel so much more present within everything that you do in life. It's something I do every morning, in all honesty, guys. I'll sit there and whilst the world is nice and quiet, it's early morning, it's dark at this time of year, I'll think about 3 to 5 things that I am grateful for that I have in life right now. And I promise you that, guys, promise you this, guys, right? Most of the things that you are the most grateful for, you probably take for granted right now. And something as simple as sitting there on Christmas, you've got people who love and care about you all around you, nice food, nice drinks, you're all having a laugh, having a good time. There are people out there that would kill for what you have. They would kill for what you have. So take this time to reflect on that. And not only this year, guys, right? Unlike previous years going into this year, depending on how long you've been with me, this year's different. You're in better shape physically. You're in better shape mentally as a result from us working together. Celebrate it, guys. You know, I believe that every single one of you guys on this team have leveled up this year compared to where you were the year before or before being with me. 110%. Because that is part of my duty. That is part of my role as your coach to ensure that that is the outcome. Both physically and mentally, you have all progressed. So take this time, guys. Celebrate your success. Not just in the gym, but outside too. I'm sure that you guys getting in shape, you know, has had an indirect benefit in how you show up for your job, how you run your own business, you know, how happy you make people around you where you've got more energy, running around more with the kids, whatever it is, guys. Reflect on that. It's very easy to get lost in the moment. Reflect on what it's given you. And also, guys, I want to take a moment to thank every single one of you for your efforts this year. You've committed, you've progressed, and you've pushed yourself. Enjoy these days. You've bloody earned them. Recharge and get inspired for 2026. I promise you this, guys, the best year is ahead. And honestly, without you guys, I wouldn't be here today doing what I'm doing with you guys right now. So you best bet I want to thank every single one of you for your efforts that you put in, you know, the results that you create. Because not only do they inspire me as an athlete and as a coach, they inspire future members that will be joining this team. Your results matter. Your results have impact. You are inspiring many more people than you think you are. So team, I just want to say a massive thank you to every single one of you for your hard efforts this year. And 2026 is going to be an even better one. I know that for sure. So what are your action steps then? Step 1, mark Christmas Eve to Boxing Day as 3 days. Cross that shit off your calendar. Step 2, focus on enjoyment and common sense eating and drinking if you want to drink. Step 3, optional light movement. Step 4, reflect on your year and set a small 2026 intention. Reflection time, guys. Gratitude. Here's your simple plan then. 3 days off. Enjoy the moments. Move if you want. Think ahead to the amazing things that you'll achieve next year. And also, guys, Merry Christmas from me. It's an absolute pleasure to coach every single one of you. All right. And guys, I know there's not going to be any check-ins next week. I need to obviously just update the guys who are on the Tuesday team with how that's going to work as well. But there will be no check-ins next week, as the Thursday guys already know. So I'll be updating the Tuesday guys with their plan in a moment. And yeah, it's a time to relax now. It's a time to enjoy. But you best bet if you guys need any care and attention next week, although I'm taking a little bit more downtime next week myself, please just reach out. My phone is on. just because there's not going to be any check-ins next week, you best bet, guys, I am still going to be coaching you. Even if you have issues on Christmas Day and you need me for something, please reach out, guys. Yeah, please. I don't want you guys to sit there and feel shit about something when it could just be a simple message to me. I will always have my phone, always. Yeah? You know, you guys are part of my family as well. So I need to make sure that you guys are always good and always looked after. So guys, that's enough chatting from me. I'll let you guys unwind now going into the Christmas period. Let's fucking get after it, shall we? And guys, if you like mince pies as much as me, have one for me as well.